Everyone is talking about the death of ducks and cats in this town, but I'd like to talk about the death of one very special person, my mother-in-law, Kathy Heaton. On December 1st, I received a phone call that changed my life forever. She was collecting her trash can from her driveway when a car struck and killed her instantly. A task she had done over 2,000 times, spanning 4 decades in Springfield. That morning, though, a Haitian immigrant was allegedly driving recklessly when he struck and killed her. I say allegedly because to this day, there's been no punishment, not even for the expired tags on the vehicle he was driving. Months before she was killed, I began noticing the reckless driving and complete disregard for our driving laws by some members of the Haitian community. It made me angry. But now my anger has turned to fear for the safety of my family and the citizens of Springfield.
Man. See, this the problem right here, right? It's not about, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? Bro, you in this country, but you driving with an expired tag, your ass don't go to jail, and you hit somebody, you still don't go to jail? Like, what are we talking about, bro? I want y'all to realize what this is, man. This is a town hall. This is a town hall right here in Springfield. This is people that lives in that city that's complaining to the commissioner. This is a town hall meeting where they addressing their concerns. Like, I want y'all to realize that shit, man. Like, this ain't no made up old moderator bullshit, propagandist, journalism, fake ABC, NBC, all that bullshit. This is people who actually live in the town, addressing their concerns and their issues, what they having right now.
They have not been acclimated to the laws, the rights, the responsibilities associated with being an American citizen, an Ohioan, or a resident of Springfield, especially when it comes to the rules and regulations of operating a motor vehicle. While I appreciate the efforts that the Ohio State Patrol and the governor has announced today,
You heard that keyword? The keyword today sounding like meaning, yo, but this shit been happening. Where y'all been at? Where y'all been at? It's been going on. Where y'all been at? What y'all been doing? What the hell y'all been doing? Come on, man. Y'all ain't been doing nothing but just collecting the check. That's all y'all been doing. That's why he said he appreciate, and he being polite too. Man, I'd have been snapping on y'all ass in that meeting, man, town hall, man. I'd be messed up, man. I'd have been snapping on y'all ass in that, man. He being nice and political, and he want to be, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just go crazy. Boy, I'd have been going crazy. Boy, y'all just moving in today. Y'all just doing something about it today. We been complaining about this.
We have seen countless incidents in our area of vehicle crashes involving, unfortunately, people of Haitian descent.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into...
Yo, I want y'all to look at something, man. Look at the date. It says August 27th.
They flipping cars in the middle of the street.
It says August 27th, man. The last one we just seen was September the 10th. So it's like a 2-week span right here.
And
another town hall.
I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like...
Because you know how they can be comfortable? Because they don't live there. You live there. Y'all live there. They don't live there. That's how they can be comfortable with it. What you mean? It's so easy for them. Yeah, we ain't in there. Y'all deal with that shit. We don't got to deal with it. That's exactly how they can be comfortable with that bullshit, man. What the hell? What are we talking about right now?
Who's getting paid from it? I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background.
Somebody is getting paid. You already know that. That's logic, man.
You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at,
that's all it is, man. Because at the end of the day, they just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make a better living for themselves, do what they got to do. But guess what? They skipping the fucking line. Yo, bro, you're skipping. If you're illegal, you're skipping the line. There's a line. That's just like me. That's like we been in school, but I'm in and I've been hungry all day. It's finally lunchtime. I'm in there, and the bitch gonna skip me. About to go in. Man, I'm about to beat his ass, man. You crazy? I know y'all about to beat his ass. But you been hungry all day. We've been doing all these classes. We finally get lunchtime. It's time to go eat, but I can't wait to eat. I'm starting stomach in the classroom making all type of noise and shit. Then the nigga trying to skip me. Man, what? Man, y'all tighten up, man.
They're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like,
Okay, I would like to.
Yo, this the town hall. Springfield, this the same town hall, it's the same city Trump was talking about. These the citizens who live there, but y'all saying, somebody said, oh, it wasn't true. Man, shut up, man. Yeah, you want your city to look crazy because y'all ain't doing the right thing by the people, the citizens who live in that city. So now the attention got brought to y'all city. Now all these old ass interviews, remember the debate was on what, September 4th, I think it was? This what, August 27th? So now everybody focusing in on, what the hell's going on over there. Now we seeing the videos resurface. Man, come on, man. Y'all stop that lying, man. All y'all do is be lying to the people, man. That's all y'all do, man. That's all y'all do, man.
To know how many of you sitting up there tonight go into the grocery stores here in the city, Walmart here in the city, to do your shopping. I'm going to tell you, 64 years old, and I don't know what kind of label you can put on this, but I'm taking my cart down the grocery aisle, and I have 3 immigrants strapped across the aisle. Seen me coming, would not budge, wouldn't even, and I said, excuse me.
I tell you should have ran their ass over. If they don't want to move, all right, treat their ass like a speed bump. Take that car and run through their ass. They don't want to move. Get y'all ass out the way.
Maybe they didn't understand what I was saying, but I'm sure they understood that I was trying to get through that aisle. So I have no recourse now but to bust through it. I'm not afraid to do so.
There you go.
You know, I would like to see them have some common respect, some common decency.
When folks stand up here and describe what is happening to them, they are often painted with a broad brush of racism.
Man, yeah, guess who that is? That's the media. That's the news network. Oh, he's racist. This is a racist undertone. Oh, he's racist. He's talking about, yo, bro, this is the people from the town. What are we talking about? This is the people from the town. Y'all let the screen show, oh, he's racist type bullshit, man. Oh, and all he doing is reporting what the people from the town in the town hall addressing their concerns to the city commissioner. What are we talking about?
That has nothing to do with it. Color has nothing to do with what we're facing. It's culture. I have yet to be approached in a year's time, and none of us have. The core group that is coming up here and trying to tell you what's going on, have never been approached. There's not a round table for us. There's a round table for the Immigration Accountability Task Force, which I've come to find out has nothing to do with us getting any better, but making it easy for you to be an immigrant.
Look at that. She doing her due diligence. Aren't she doing her due diligence? She going to see what the hell is going on, and she finding out, man, listen, they got nothing to do with y'all. Yo, we making sure these people here good. Yo, y'all just got to deal with it. Come on, bro. We serious right now? Bro, we serious right now? But then you got all these news outlets, this ABC, this MSDNC/MSNBC, CNN. Oh, this is not happening. Oh, we asked the person over there. He said it's not true. But then when we dive deeper and we go look at the town hall, what's actually going in the town, in the city of Springfield, at the commission's meeting, we see residents who live in that area addressing the concerns, addressing the same thing Trump was talking about, man. Addressing the same thing that the moderators say, oh, this ain't true. This ain't that. What are y'all talking about? Hey, come on, bro. When we gonna keep believing this bull? We gonna keep believing this?
That round table should have started in November. When this was
You heard what she said? November. November. What we in right now? We ain't in this November. I mean, last year. That means last year. Last year, November, these people start having problems. They was coming to y'all, hollering at y'all, like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's going on here? See, this what happened. Trump say one thing, then now we diving deep into the issue of seeing what the fuck's going on.
Put brought to your attention. The core group that has been coming up here night after Tuesday after Tuesday have great ideas, and it won't cost the state a dime.
I really wish we could deal with this as a community, with the council instead of going through NAACP or, all this other rigmarole, because we are a community. But my experience at work, okay, I work IT for a living. I'm also a videographer. I do video editing. I have these Haitians along with Somali, Mexican, Spanish, I have them all. But with the Haitians, they need extra attention because, in all honesty, the best way that I found to train them, and I'm saying this from a company point of view, okay, is most of them, if we would match them up to our life, it's going to be, they have a kindergarten to second grade education.
What? Yo. And what? Yo. So you telling me these the people y'all brought into work? What type of work y'all giving them? This the work permit Dana Babs talking about. What type of work y'all giving them? If they education level is second grade, what type of work y'all giving them? Well, y'all what y'all on, some slavery type shit? That's what y'all on? Like, what type of work y'all giving them? They can't even communicate. They can't even comprehend like that. Like, they probably barely know English. Like, what type of work y'all giving them? Is y'all actually paying them the fair wages they deserve? Like, what are we talking about, man?
Feel like we have been invaded by some sort of pest. I'm angry that my friends and family are packing up and moving away. I'm angry that foreigners are using up the resources that were set up for the Americans that reside here. I'm angry that another country's flag was being flown in our city. I'm angry when I see our businesses and recreational areas littered with garbage left by people that do not know or understand our laws and culture and are making no attempt to learn about them. And let me be clear, this is not about race. This is about people being given the privilege of coming here from another country and having no respect for our people, our land, or our life's work.
I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe.
So that means, y'all bringing them into the Springfield area, and you not giving them shelter. But you provide these jobs for them, though. You provide these jobs, but you're not giving them shelter till they squatting on people's lawn. But last time I checked, though, when you look at the Venezuelans over there in New York and in Chicago, these motherfuckers these motherfuckers living in schools, hotels. They sleeping in the damn police department. Like, what are we doing? But when it comes to the Haitian people, we're gonna bring them there. They ain't got a proper education, and also we ain't gonna give them nowhere to stay. So they gotta be all around the city, laying on the bitch front lawn. Like, what? What are y'all talking about, man? Like, what are we talking about? Why? All right, listen. Yeah, let's talk about this right here. Why they ain't being in no hotels and no schools? Cause you shut down the schools in Chicago to put the Venezuelans in that shit in there. You shut down schools in New York to put the Venezuelans in New York. You shut down whole hotels to put the Venezuelans in the hotel. But when it comes to the zoos, you throw them niggas out there and say, man, y'all niggas get out how you live. Like, man, come on, bro. Y'all niggas tighten up, bro. That's all this is. This is the BS, bro. Like, this is straight BS.
Safe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't.
Look at her face.
Look at me. I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly. And last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, Noelle, guess what? it's time to pack up and move. He said, we can't do this anymore. He said, it's killing both of us mentally. I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens.
Springfield has a long-term population, 57,910. I believe that was as of May of this year. It's hard to know the exact number, but all I count have a population of 20,000 newcomers. This has resulted in a number of issues. First and foremost is the driving situation. There have been firsthand reports of wrong-way drivers on one-way streets, drivers ignoring stop signs and red lights and other traffic issues. I'm sure that there are others here who have many more firsthand experiences with that situation. There is the impact on businesses having to deal with language, cultural differences. There is the strain on public resources, both governmental and private services, including health.
Man, what are we talking about right now, man? Once again, this is the people from the town hall. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all comment down below, subscribe, voice your opinions. I'm crazy. Is these people crazy from the town hall? Or these people, the news station's crazy, ABC, all them people, man, or the commissioner in the city. Who's crazy? Me? Like, what's going on, man? Now we finna watch this State of the Union interview with Dana Bash and JD Vance. So y'all just seen what just took place, right? We just seen the town hall. We just seen the town hall, and we seen the dates. We seen the dates right now. As of today, as me doing this right now, it is September 15th. Y'all seen the dates from the town hall meeting. Y'all seen it. Let's get into this.
We are 51 days from the election, and together with their running mates, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are focusing on the states that will decide the next president, with the race apparently deadlocked after what could be the only Harris-Trump debate.
Yeah, it should be, because in the beginning, Donald Trump was like, yo, let's do a debate. He gave you like 3 days, three different days. I believe it was 3 or 4 different days with different networks. What Harris said, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I remember the first one was September 4th. No, we're going to do it on September 10th. Or whatever the date was. She didn't want to do it. Now, all of a sudden, she want to, I want another debate. Man, we ain't got time to play them games with you, man. We ain't playing them games. All y'all do is want to play games. We is not playing games. Yo, that's it. One shot kill.
But Donald Trump is also doubling down on a baseless claim that he made at the debate, that Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio are eating people's pets.
Man, only baseless claim is the propaganda y'all try to spew in the media. That's the only baseless claim. Now, y'all just seen, right? Y'all just seen from the town hall itself what the people of Springfield said. Y'all seen it. We got the receipts. We seen it. We got the receipts. Come on, man. Y'all seen it. That's why, once Trump said that shit in the debate, everybody started looking into what's going on. We got dates on that. August 24th. The day is September the 15th. I mean, August 27th. The day is September the 15th. Like, we seen the dates.
Local officials and the state's Republican governor say there is absolutely no evidence of that claim, and they are warning it is actually hurting their city.
Yeah, but the people in the town hall, so what the hell, they just making up shit? The people in the town hall, they just making up anything. Come on, bro. Like, you see what these people do? You see what people like her do? This the same person that gave Kamala Harris that softball interview. You lady, you right there, you the same person. We're going to talk about, the government officials say there's no claims.
Springfield, Ohio is facing a 4th day of threats over the claims that have forced a college, hospitals, and schools to lock down. Meanwhile, Springfield police say they received 2 calls about Proud Boys marching through the city. Here's how Donald Trump responded to the controversy over Haitians who, I want to note, are in the U.S. legally.
I don't know what happened with the bomb threats. I know that it's been taken over by illegal migrants, and that's a terrible thing that happened. Springfield was this beautiful town, and now they're going through hell.
Here with me now is Republican Vice.
Indeed, they going through hell. We just seen the people in the town hall meeting. We just seen them over there crying out to the city officials. We just seen them crying out to the mayors, to the commissioners. We just seen them in the town hall. The people who actually live in that residence. Not these people on the news, not there in the back. We don't know where you stay at, but we know, that's what we know. It ain't in Springfield. Like, get out of here, man.
Presidential nominee JD Vance, who represents Ohio in the U.S. Senate. Thank you for being here, sir. So the mayor of Springfield, Ohio, Rob Rue, said, quote, all these federal politicians that have negatively spun our city, they need to know they're hurting our city. And it was their words that did it. Before Donald Trump talked about eating dogs and cats on a debate stage, it was you, Senator, who first elevated this baseless rumor.
September 10th was the debate. I believe that was the date of the debate. We seen August 27th. We seen the dates of the town hall. We seen it. Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about, bro? We seen it. Them is the real receipts. But you see what the news people do? They come on here saying this. Like, come on, man.
These are your constituents. So why are you putting them at risk by continuing to spread claims about Haitian immigrants, despite officials in your state saying that there's no evidence and pleading for you to stop?
Well, Dana, first of all, what's putting the residents of Springfield at risk, which was a town completely ignored by the American media until Donald Trump and I started surfacing some of these concerns, is that they can't afford housing, they can't afford health care. The schools have been overwhelmed, the hospitals have been overwhelmed, and they're overwhelmed because Kamala Harris allowed 20,000 Haitian migrants to get dropped into a small Ohio town of about 40,000 people, and it's completely overwhelmed the services. Now, you ask, why have I talked about some of the things that I've been talking about? Let me just say this. My constituents have brought approximately a dozen separate concerns to me. 10 of them are verifiable and confirmable, and a couple of them I talk about because my constituents are telling me firsthand that they're seeing these things. So I have two options, Dana. I can ignore them, which is what the American media has done for years to this community, or I can actually talk about what people are telling me. And of course, many of the things that the media says are completely baseless have since been confirmed. For example, I was told, Dana, that by the American media that it was baseless that migrants were capturing the geese from the local park pond and eating them. And yet there are 911 calls from well before this ever became a viral sensation.
Damn, we didn't know that. We didn't know it was 911 calls. It was 911 calls. So people made calls, emergency calls. Yo, this is what's going on. Y'all need to get out here. So we see the people in the town hall saying going crazy. They going crazy in the town hall. But yo, because they said, oh, it's a lie. Oh, come on, man.
Of people complaining about that exact thing happening. So my attitude is listen to my constituents. Sometimes they're going to say things that people don't like, but they're saying things that people don't like because their town has been overwhelmed, and it's my job to try to fight for them and to protect them. Kamala Harris opened the border, and now these people are suffering. That's what I'm focused on, Dana.
Senator, I have to go through several things that you just said. First of all, the Clark County Sheriff and the Ohio Department of Natural Resources reviewed 11 months of 911 calls. They only identified 2 instances of people alleging Haitians were taking geese out of parks. They found 0.
So you see what she just said? Alleging 2 instances. Yo. So that means it is true. People is making 911 calls about what's going on. But you see how she threw the word in there? Allegedly. Yo, so the people just calling 911. 911, how may I help you? Yes, it's people over here killing the ducks, and you think they just doing that just to be doing it? You think they just doing it? Who just calls 911 just to call 911? Like, come on, man. But like I said before, we just seen the town hall. We just seen the town hall. So they go to evidence what JD Vance is talking about right now, and they go to evidence what she's trying to dispute right now. Like, what is she talking about, man?
Evidence to substantiate those claims. Also, other evidence that you have talked about, even you've retweeted alleged evidence, are unsourced social media videos from a different city, apparently no connection to Haitians, And this is from a conservative activist who offered a $5,000 reward for such things. And then,
Yo, man, nobody care about your $5,000. Get out of here, man. Like, yo, you see, they just say anything, bruh. That's crazy. They just say anything.
going just backly to the schools and the hospitals and so forth being overwhelmed, nobody is disputing that the town of Springfield, Ohio needs help. But you're not just a bystander, you're the senator from Ohio. So instead of saying things that are wrong and actually causing the hospitals, the schools, the government buildings to be evacuated because of bomb threats, because of the cats and dogs thing, why not actually be constructive in helping to better integrate them into the community? Because there are a lot of employers there who say that the Haitian workers are helping fill jobs that they need desperately filled.
Fill jobs. Fill jobs. Fill jobs. What are y'all paying these Haitian workers? What are y'all paying them? I know y'all not paying them the fair amount of wages. So y'all giving them jobs, but y'all not giving them shelters. So therefore we got the people in the town hall telling me, yo, they squatting on in my front lawn. That's what you talking about? That's what you talking about? Jobs, fulfilling jobs. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me run it back again. So in Chicago and in New York, the Venezuelans, they getting food stamps, they getting cash, and they getting shelter. But you got the Haitians over there in Springfield, oh, we making them work and we ain't giving them no shelter. That what y'all saying right now? Come on, bro.
Dana, first of all, let me just respond to a couple things that you said, but I want to start with something you said, which I think is frankly disgusting and is more appropriate for a Democratic propagandist than it is for an American journalist.
Yo, look at her face. Yeah, you a propagandist. Yeah, you. Look at her face. You're a propagandist. You ain't no journalist.
There is nothing that I have said that has led to threats against these hospitals. These hospitals, the bomb threats and so forth, it's disgusting. The violence is disgusting. We condemn it. We condemn all violence.
Senator,
and
this
threats
happened
of violence.
after you and
But to
President
say,
Trump were
Dana,
on the...
Look at her. Haven't we seen this before? We seen this before, right? In the debate. She not even gonna let the man talk. Yo, he sat there and let her express her view and her point. He sat there chilling. Now it's his turn. She jumping in. It's not. Yo, get out of here, man.
Dana, on the debate stage said
Dana,
that cats and dogs were being eaten.
You asked a question, Dana, and I'm going to go ahead and answer it. What we have said is that this town has suffered terribly under the policies of Kamala Harris. Now, you just accused me of inciting violence against the community when all that I've done is surface the complaints of my constituents, people who are suffering because of Kamala Harris's policies. Are we not allowed to talk about these problems because some psychopaths are threatening violence? We can condemn the violence on the one hand, but also talk about the terrible consequences of Kamala Harris's open border on the other hand.
Definitely. We definitely could walk and chew bubblegum, Dana. We could do it at the same time. It's not that hard to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, Dana. Stop it.
Now, let me just fact check a couple of other things that you said, Dana, because it's important. You said that all of these migrants are in the country legally. They're in the country through what's called temporary protective status.
Right.
That is when Kamala Harris waved a magic amnesty wand, taking people and giving them legal status. That is not to say that they're here legally. That is a terrible indictment of her amnesty policies that have further opened the border and further caused.
But it's not illegal. You might.
Oh, okay. So I get it. So you can wave a magic wand and do an amnesty policy to let them in, but you can't wave a magic wand to do a executive order to close the border. Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. It makes sense. So you can swipe your little pen just to let them in, but you can't swipe your pen to close the border to stop them from coming in. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense.
Migration into this country.
You might not agree with the policy, and obviously you don't, which is totally fair and legitimate. There are policy disagreements all the time, but the fact is it is the law because President Biden and Vice President Harris are. But I don't want to frankly go down this conversation about policy
Dana,
because
you made a point. you don't. I agree. You don't want to talk about policy.
No,
Dana,
what
which
I
is
want to
why
talk
you're talking
about,
about other distractions instead of about the fact
Senator,
that Kamala
it was
Harris,
your
Dana,
distraction.
granted amnesty
You were the
at
one
a mass
who started
level.
talking
She
about
granted
eating
amnesty
dogs
at a
and
mass
cats.
level.
You were the one who
Dana,
brought this
my
up. The
constituents
president
were the
said it
ones
to
who talked about
60
eating
million
dog and
people.
cats, and I talked about it because you were ignoring this community. My constituents talked about
Have
it.
you
And
been
it is
to
my
Springfield?
responsibility to surface their concerns when the American media
Have you been to
ignores it.
Springfield?
Dana, I've been to Springfield probably 100 times in my life.
How about
I've taken my
recently,
children
since
to
you've
get
heard
ice
this?
cream at Young's Jersey Dairy.
Have you heard recently since you've gotten these calls?
Have I been in the last 4 days?
No,
no,
I'm
I haven't
talking
been in
about
the last 4 days, but I've
since
talked
you've
to a lot
gotten
of
these
people in
calls from the
Springfield, Dana,
constituents.
and they're telling me,
Yo, you don't even let the man talk, man. Bro, JD Vance, y'all wouldn't even do no interview. I would tell her straight, I say, listen, man, if you want me to do an interview with you, listen, when I'm talking, don't say nothing, man. Because when you were talking, I sat there and listened to you. Now that I'm talking, you over-talking everything I say. You're not even letting me get my point out. Like, you making the interview disgusting right now. Like, what is he doing?
this stuff is happening. Dana, would you like to ask me questions and then let me answer them, or would you like to debate me on these topics? I noticed that when you had Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you gave them multiple choice answers to the questions that you asked, and you allowed them to answer the questions. I'm happy to be here to talk about policy, but if you're going to interrupt me every single time that I open my mouth, then why am I even doing this? So please ask a question, and I'd ask you to be polite enough to let me answer it.
Yes, I am, and I.
Man, listen. We already know what time it is. Yo, number one, she's not even gonna ask Kamala Harris and Tim Walz even hard questions. So guess what? She ain't gonna have to refute nothing. Like, come on, man. All this bias, propaganda. Yo, y'all see what time it is, man. You see the BS. Before we got to this State of the Union interview, we seen with the people in Springfield at the town hall meeting that was just reported last month. We see what they was going to the people with. You see they were addressing their complaints. You see they was addressing their concerns. And now we got her representing CNN on the State of the Union interview with JD Vance talking about the governors and us saying these complaints are false. Oh, and at the same time saying, it was only 2 911 calls allegedly. And then, they didn't find no evidence. Yo, listen, what are y'all talking about, bro? So, therefore, what we got? We do got people in Springfield catching ducks. Because, we got the citizens saying in the town hall, and we got the 911 calls. Like, come on, bruh. This shit is crazy.
I think that if Kamala Harris and Tim Walz were making unsubstantiated claims that had racist undertones about...
There it is again. It's the same thing what the people said in the town hall. Remember, this is, the 15th of September. That town hall was last month. 3 weeks away. 3 weeks ago. Come on, man. That's where they go, the racist. That's the same thing the people in the town hall said. Now, y'all quick to talk about some racist this, racist that. Yo.
People eating dogs and cats, and they didn't answer the questions about that, then I would have similar interactions with them. As you know, I am very grateful that you come on the show
Man, anyway, hey, listen, man, we see what's going on. Y'all seen the town hall. You've seen the town hall interviews with the people that live in the city. Now you just seen this CNN interview or the State of the Union with Dana Bash. We've seen the dates that the town hall was given to the people. It was back then, and now we see what's going on now. We see talk about the governor and that person say it's not true, but we see the people say it's true. So who y'all gonna believe? Y'all write the comment down there below. Let me know, who do y'all believe? Do y'all believe her and the government and the city officials and all that? The mayor and all that bullshit, or you believe the people in the town hall who making their complaints? Y'all let me know, man. Until next time, I'm out.